I shouldn't be saying this at the end of this speech, but let me say it now. Please do not go back to your homes destinations without purchasing some foods from this county, be it tea, be it coffee, be it macadamia, vegetables, milk, bananas, and other fruits. For this is the kind of support that our people derive through this livelihood. We thank God for this abundance of food, and today we pray for him to continue provenance. Let us talk about small stakeholders in our county. KTDA managed factories in this county are three, that is Mungania, Lukulili, Karangali Tea Factory, which cumulatively have about 32,300 farmers. In the last financial years, our small-scale holder tea farmers produce approximately 54 million from this region of tea, earning approximately 3.4 billion. This is no mean feat, as we continuously thank God for this climate that allows us to produce some of the world's best tea. Most tea produced here is Black City C type, that is most widely drunk in the world. As KTDA, we are working to improve the farmers' welfare through better prices at the market, provision of critical inputs as a fertilizer, offering extension services to farmers, and other value support to the value chain. The tea factory in the country plan to venture into the three tea factories in this country plan to venture into the orthodox teas as a diversification measure to boost the farmers' income. We also wish to undertake the value addition by diversifying into flavored teas for local markets and export. I wish to urge the county and the national government to give our farm factories grant to help reduce the capital outlays which is required to undertake the orthodox plan. Each orthodox line costs around 100 million, so the three factories require about 300 million, apart from the infrastructure of the building that need to be undertaken. I wish to thank the national government, the county government, the tea regulator, and all our stakeholders for supporting us so far in these ventures. I wish to particularly thank the national government for giving tea farmers a fertilizer subsidy that greatly reduce the cost of production. Despite these successes, our tea industry still suffers some considerable challenges, which I'll briefly outline. One is taxes and levies. Tea is one of the most taxed crops in the country today. There are up to 43 taxes levied on tea from point of production to the point of sale at our local shops. This means returns to the farmers. I wish to call upon Her Excellency the Governor to review these local levies, such as transport cesses, and through the Council of Governors to review the taxes on tea as a national product. The other challenge is the challenge of marketing of tea as a national product. Tea has not received adequate marketing to increase sales. I wish to call on support from the county government through line ministry to play the leading role in the marketing of tea to reduce reliance on a traditional market. We should encourage our people to drink more tea so that the tea can gain more income. The other challenge is cost of energy. The high energy costs we are incurring currently in factory are sustainable. Tea factories should be classified as industries to enjoy special power tariffs from the Kenya Power. We are also need support to venture into the renewable energy, such as hydropower, solar power, which reduce the cost of the factory's energy burden. Another menace is tea hawking, and especially from this region that we are. We urge the county government to enact laws to complement the existing national laws to effectively deal with the issue of tea hawking at the county level. The issue of load challenge, while we commend the county government for the good work they are doing to repair roads within the county, must still to be done to ensure the tea growing areas in the county gets good motorable roads. When the roads are good, trucks are carrying tea to our factories and reach the destination faster, meaning the tea is still fresh. We minimize the cost of maintenance, and we are also able to maintain high quality prices tea. I wish to highlight one particular challenge that is not addressed with the agency. If not addressed with the agency, we will load the gains so far made in this sector. The challenge of climate change will undoubtedly affect our ability to produce tea into the future. Changing the rainfall pattern poses a big threat to the livelihood of thousands of farmers in Kenya. For example, earlier this year, the country experienced unprecedented drought that caused the drop in the tea about 60%. To mitigate the risk, factories are ready to work with the county government and other partners in the environment space to plant trees, allow the tea growing areas to conserve the ecosystem which support tree growing. Without this urgent activity, the economy of the country, which is anchored on agriculture, will suffer. As we venture into value addition, we ask the county government to work with this venture with us by allocating to factory centralized industrial space to enable these ventures to thrive. Our priority remains to ensure tea farmers get fair pay for the work that they are doing. As we mark this International Day, as we celebrate this Tea International Day, we celebrate Kenya's prestigious position as the world's largest exporter of tea in the world. We are also the third largest country producer of tea in the world after China and India. We commit to sustain these global accolades. As we mark the International Day, I am confident that through the support of the county government, clergy, regulator, and all stakeholders seated here today, we shall realize the promise of making the Kenyan tea sector most vibrant in the country.